Did you know that financial transparency can be your greatest weapon in building wealth? Most people keep their financial cards close to their chest, but what if opening up could actually fortify your financial health? Today, we're diving deep into the world of financial transparency to uncover its critical role in personal and public wealth building. How much does openness about your finances impact your personal and public life? Think about it. When businesses and governments are transparent about their finances, we see increased trust, better decision-making, and often a healthier economy. But what about on a personal level? Can being transparent about your finances with family, friends, or financial advisors make a difference? We're here to explore these questions and provide you with the insights to harness the power of financial transparency. Financial transparency isn't just a tool for accountants or business leaders. It's a principle that can guide everyday financial decisions. By the end of this video, you'll understand why it's essential, how you can implement it, and the surprising ways it can reshape your financial landscape. Stay tuned as we break down the barriers, debunk myths, and show how transparency is not just about showing your financial records, but about building trust and opportunities for growth. Whether you're managing household finances or running a corporation, the principles we discuss today are universally applicable. Let's get started and unlock the true potential of financial transparency in your life. In a world where financial dealings can often seem shrouded in mystery, financial transparency serves as a beacon of trust and integrity. But why is it so crucial, and how can it benefit both individuals and society at large? Let's unpack the layers of financial transparency to understand its profound impact. So let's start by defining financial transparency. Financial transparency means being open about your financial activities and conditions. This openness can occur on various levels, from individual disclosures about personal finances to public entities revealing their financial dealings. It's not merely about being honest with numbers. It's about fostering an environment where accountability and trust flourish. What are some of the benefits in personal contexts? For individuals, financial transparency can transform personal finance management. When you're open about your financial situation, it becomes easier to receive tailored advice and support. Consider a scenario where you share your budgeting details with a financial advisor. This openness allows for more accurate guidance and effective strategies tailored to your needs. Transparency also plays a crucial role in relationships. Money issues are a common source of contention among couples. By maintaining an open dialogue about finances, couples can align their goals, avoid misunderstandings, and strengthen their partnership. This openness ensures that both parties are on the same page, paving the way for more cooperative financial planning and fewer conflicts. What are the benefits in public contexts? On a larger scale, financial transparency is critical for businesses and governments. It's the cornerstone of corporate governance. Companies that uphold high standards of transparency tend to gain the trust of investors and the public, which can lead to better investment terms and a stronger reputation. Public trust translates into market stability and can significantly enhance a company's valuation. Governments, too, must embrace transparency to foster public trust and efficient governance. Transparent governments enable citizens to see where their taxes are going, which promotes accountability and helps combat corruption. Countries with high levels of transparency have shown better economic stability and more equitable growth because they reduce the opportunity for mismanagement and fraud. Now let's look at some real-world impact. Consider the example of a well-known multinational corporation that adopted radical transparency in its financial reporting. This approach not only improved investor confidence, but also attracted a more loyal customer base, as consumers felt more aligned with a company they viewed as honest and ethical. Similarly, countries like Sweden and Canada, which score high on financial transparency indices, enjoy higher levels of citizen satisfaction and lower levels of corruption. Imagine if everyone were as open about their finances as they are about their meals on social media. Instead of pictures of brunch, we'd see posts like, "Just saved 30% on my car insurance," or "Invested in a diversified portfolio today." While this is a humorous thought, it underscores the importance of being open about financial achievements and challenges. Sharing these could normalize financial literacy and encourage a culture of financial health and awareness. As we continue to explore financial transparency, think about how you can apply these principles in your own life. Whether it's discussing financial goals with your partner, asking for a detailed receipt at a restaurant, or reviewing a company's financial report before investing, small steps can lead to significant benefits. Financial transparency can revolutionize personal finance management. It's not just a practice for the boardrooms or government halls. It's a principle that, when applied at the personal level, can lead to profound financial clarity and security. Let's explore how being transparent about your financial situation can help you manage your money better, make informed decisions, and ultimately achieve financial independence. One of the first benefits of financial transparency is the clarity it brings to your financial goals. When you openly assess and discuss your finances, it becomes easier to set realistic goals. For instance, if you are transparent about your current savings and spending habits, you can better forecast how much you'll be able to save for retirement or a major purchase. This kind of transparency with oneself or with a financial advisor can lead to more personalized and effective financial strategies. Transparency is crucial for effective budget management. By keeping a clear and detailed record of all income and expenses, you can identify wasteful expenditures and optimize your budget. Tools like budgeting apps significantly aid in maintaining this transparency, providing real-time insights into your financial status. This constant visibility encourages a more disciplined approach to spending and saving. Managing debt is another area where transparency can make a significant difference. Being open about how much debt you have, at what interest rates, and when payments are due allows for better management strategies. For example, you might discover that consolidating multiple debts into one with a lower interest rate could save you money in the long run. Transparent communication with creditors can also lead to more favorable terms or payment plans. When it comes to investments, transparency helps in making more informed decisions. Understanding your current financial status and risk tolerance enables you to choose investments that align with your long-term objectives. Transparent reporting by investment firms, providing clear information about fees, risks, and performance, also plays a crucial role. It empowers you as an investor to make choices that are best suited to your financial landscape. Consider the story of Emily, who started using a personal finance app to track her spending. The transparency it provided helped her realize she was spending 40% of her income on dining out. By adjusting her budget, she was able to redirect some of those funds towards paying off her credit card debt more quickly. Another example is Mark, who openly discussed his financial concerns with a financial planner. Through this transparent dialogue, they devised a plan that balanced his immediate needs with his long-term retirement goals, adjusting his investment portfolio to be slightly more conservative to ensure stability for future years. How transparent are you with your finances? Have you ever experienced a situation where being open about your financial state helped you make better decisions? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's discuss how we can all benefit from greater financial transparency in our personal lives. Financial transparency doesn't just reshape individual financial journeys, it also has a monumental impact on public wealth. By enforcing and embracing transparency within governmental and corporate sectors, societies can enhance economic stability, decrease corruption, and promote equitable growth. Let's delve into how transparency affects public wealth and why it's crucial for sustainable economic development. In the public sector, transparency is essential for good governance. It enables citizens to see where their tax dollars are going, which projects are being funded, and the outcomes of those investments. This openness helps prevent corruption by making it harder for funds to be misused or diverted. Countries with robust transparency mechanisms often enjoy a higher degree of public trust, which can translate into more effective governance and better policy compliance. For instance, consider a government that publishes detailed reports on infrastructure spending. This transparency allows citizens to monitor the progress of projects, understand the allocation of funds, and hold officials accountable for any discrepancies. It also encourages public participation in government decisions, fostering a sense of community and shared responsibility. Corporate transparency refers to the extent to which companies share information about their operations, financial performance, and governance practices with stakeholders. This transparency is crucial for maintaining investor trust and market stability. Transparent companies are perceived as less risky, which can lead to lower costs of capital and better investment terms. Transparency in corporate governance can prevent scandals and financial crises by ensuring that stakeholders have adequate information to make informed decisions. For example, after the Enron scandal, which was largely attributed to deceptive financial practices, there was a significant push for greater transparency in corporate financial reporting, leading to regulations like the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. Such measures have helped restore investor confidence and stabilize financial markets. Countries like Denmark and New Zealand are renowned for their high levels of transparency and low corruption. These countries have implemented systems that make financial information readily accessible to the public, resulting in more accountable government practices and fostering trust among citizens. This trust has underpinned their stable political environments and strong economic performances. Modern technology plays a pivotal role in enhancing transparency in both the public and private sectors. Online platforms that track government spending or corporate disclosures make it easier for citizens and investors to access information. These tools not only promote transparency but also facilitate greater engagement from the public and the investment community, leading to more vigilant oversight and better management of resources. Think about the transparency levels in your own government or local companies. How does this openness, or lack thereof, affect your trust in these institutions? Have you noticed any direct impacts of transparency on your community's economic health? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. As we wrap up our exploration of financial transparency, it's clear that whether in our personal lives or on a broader societal scale, the openness of financial dealings has profound implications. We've seen how transparency can empower individuals, strengthen relationships, improve governance, and stabilize economies. Now, it's time to reflect on what we've learned and consider how we can apply these insights to foster a culture of trust and prosperity. On personal finance, we've discussed how financial transparency can clarify personal goals, improve budget management, facilitate debt handling, and enhance investment decisions. By being open about our financial situations, we can make more informed choices that lead to greater financial security and independence. On public wealth, in the public sphere, transparency is the linchpin of accountability. It ensures that government actions are visible and corporate entities are accountable, thereby preventing corruption and promoting fair practices. This kind of transparency not only builds trust but also encourages public participation, leading to healthier democratic processes and economic policies that benefit everyone. On global examples, we've looked at how countries like Denmark and New Zealand excel in transparency and governance, resulting in strong economic health and public trust. These examples serve as a blueprint for what can be achieved when transparency is prioritized. Now that you understand the value of financial transparency, think about how you can incorporate these principles into your life. Start by being open about your financial goals with your family or a financial advisor. Use tools and apps that enhance transparency in your financial dealings. If you're a business owner or involved in governance, advocate for and implement practices that promote transparency and accountability. Don't just be a bystander in your financial journey or in the governance of your community. Take an active role. Push for transparency in financial dealings, both personal and public. Demand it from your leaders and provide it as a standard in your own dealings. Remember, transparency is not just about revealing numbers. It's about fostering an environment where trust and informed decision-making thrive. It's about creating a stable and prosperous society where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. If you're ready to build trust and wealth through financial transparency, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your engagement helps us bring more insightful content like this to people who are striving to make a difference in their financial lives and their communities. Take care.